Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and on this edition, I'm going to be discussing a whole lot about the opening action on the D Street today. Remember that the last 3 days have been completely under the rule of bears on the D Street. The Sensex and the Nifty have been feeling a stir and a decline, constant sell-off on the markets, and a broad-based sell-off at that. Not just the benchmark indices. We have been seeing that the both Sensex and the Nifty have lost considerable amount of percentage and number of points over the last three trading sessions. Sensex especially has seen a cut of over 1800 points in the last three trading sessions. And when we talk about today, it's been another day of a sharp sell-off and at the opening level as well. Now, when we talk about the Sensex levels and the Nifty levels right at the opening, you will be able to see that 200 points have gone for the Sensex, for the Nifty right at the opening level. The Sensex 2 has declined by a sharp margin. The Nifty Bank has also seen a cut of over 500 points in today's trading session too. So a whole lot of action is really being seen on the downside. All the sectors are declining in trade right now, be it IT, pharma, realty, auto. All of them are seeing a cut of over 1%. The mid and the small cap indices, the broader markets are also seeing a cut of 0.8% in trade in today's trading session as well. Overall speaking, there are just about two or three stocks that are holding up into the green as far as the top Nifty 50 gainers are concerned. Rest all of the stocks are actually showing a big, massive decline in the opening action in today's trading day. As far as the Sensex is concerned, 564 points gone there right within a few minutes of opening, as well as when you see the opening tick that we actually saw on the Sensex that had slipped below 59,000 mark too, 58,900 for the Sensex. The Nifty also down about 160 odd points right at opening. And we did see it slipping further away, almost 200 points on the downside, or 0.9% at 17,596 in today's trading session. About 800 shares have advanced, whereas 1,289 shares declined in the trading action. Also, 89 shares remained unchanged right at the opening level. When we talk about the stocks, talk about Bajaj Finserv, Tech Mahindra, Eicher Motors, Adani Ports, and Bajaj Finance. These were some among the major losers on the Nifty, whereas just ITC, HUL, BPCL, and Hindalco were showing some kind of strength in the early action as well. Now, what's causing this decline? Of course, it's the sharp decline world over that we've been seeing in global markets. There is a concern of rising inflation and the aggressive interest rate hikes coming in, which has actually led to a whole lot of sell-off by the FIIs and the foreign portfolio investors into the Indian equity markets. We know that the FIIs have been on a selling spree right from 7 January. It's been 10 days of decline that we've already seen. And even in yesterday's trading session, the FII slipped over 4,679 crore rupees, while the DIIs also bought about 769 crore rupees in the Indian equity markets. Yeah. Now, when we talk about the results, that have been a major trigger factor for the Indian markets to react on several stocks that have been moving in action today. Talk about the big results that will be out in today's trading session. Reliance Industries, of course, it will be posting its results after the earnings, after the market hours. But we'll just have to see how Reliance Industries really moves throughout the trading session right ahead of its earnings as well. HDFC Life, SBI Life, JSW Steel, Bandhan Bank, CSB Bank, California Software, Elixir Capital, Gland Pharma, Hindustan Zinc, IDBI Capital, Vodafone Idea, Inox Leisure, Jyoti Laboratories, Kajaria Ceramics, L&T Finance Holdings, Max Ventures, and Industries, Oriental Aromatics, Pioneer Distilleries, as well as Ratan India Power, Share India Securities, Supreme Petrochem, Supriya Life Sciences, Tanla Solutions. All of these stocks will be coming out. Companies will be coming out with their earnings in today's trading session. Watch out for these companies' earnings if you hold them in your portfolio or look to actually add them into your portfolio as well. Apart from that, let's look at what kind of earnings have already come in. HUL has reported an 18.6% increase in the consolidated net profit, 2,300 crore rupees of net profit for the third quarter of December 2021. The company had posted a profit of 1938 crore rupees in the corresponding quarter of last fiscal. Now, when we talk about HUL's total expenses, they were at 10,329 crore rupees in Q3 as against 10,129 crore rupees. The stock is moving positive on the back of rise in the net profit as well. Asian Paints, the company has reported an 18.5% decline in the consolidated profit to 1,031 crore rupees for the third quarter as inflationary trends in the raw material prices continue to impact the company's gross margins, and that is across businesses. Talk about Biocon as well. The biotechnology major has reported an 18% increase in the consolidated net profit at 219 odd crores for the third quarter of December. Vedanta also is in news today because the mining firm plans to create a $10 billion fund to bid for assets, including the Indian government stake in BPCL, as its chairman has told Reuters. This is news from Reuters coming in. Apart from this, emphasis is going to be in focus. The company has posted a 10% growth in Q3 FY22 with a net profit of 357 odd crore rupees, backed by a 25.6% jump in the Q3 revenues at 3,154 crore rupees. Shoppers Stop will be an interesting watch today. The company has reported a turnaround in Q3 with a net profit of 77 odd crore rupees as against a net loss of 25.3 crore rupees. The total income has grown by 30 odd percent to 972 crore rupees from 746 crore rupees. Those are the stocks that you need to watch out for on the back of the earnings front. But going forward from here, how much deeper can this fall get for the markets? We've already lost about 1,800, 2,000 points if we count even today's trading session, 2,200 points. From the highs that we had seen recently for the Sensex, and will there be any recovery on the cards, or will there be some more short-term pain that you can expect on the markets? We'll keep getting you all the expert voices to be able to understand what's the best way for you to approach your investments at this point in time. And for that, you need to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any videos that are posted with respect to markets and on any business news updates as well. And do stay tuned with us onto other platforms of ours as well. You can stay connected with us through our social media platforms, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Many thanks for tuning in for now.